Hello, salam, shalom, namaste, aloha, sat sri akal, hola, bonjour, and ciao. Welcome to another episode. And I'm so excited, by the way, today because I have Preeti Kansal with me. She's a coach and a social worker, and she's a fellow Indian. And I'm always extra excited and extra happy when I am connecting with other Indians. Because if you didn't know, I'm Indian too. Yay, or at least half Indian. So, all right. So let's not get off topic, and I'm going to just ask Preeti to please introduce yourself. Tell us more about who you are, what you do, how you got into it. Just tell us more about you.
Thank you very much, Samia, for having me at your podcast. I want to say each and every one of you, namaste, inshallah, and hope you guys are safe and strong in during this time. And my good wishes with each and everyone who's going to watch this with this podcast. I want to give this my introduction. Like I am basically from India, North India. Like I'm from Punjab, and born and brought up in Punjab. Ludhiana is my town, and I was in the hostel for 5 years when I did my bachelor's. After completing my bachelor's, I just came to my home, and then in India, parents look for a girl to get for a boy to get you married. When you they say that girl is educated now, we should get married. That's our culture, right? If most of the viewers will agree with that culture. But parents were looking by now. I was thinking what to do because in college days I used to help women and like my borders with if they need any support. And from there, it just got that interest of helping others. And then I did my course in human rights. And then afterwards, I did some awareness in the schools and colleges. And then I just from my NGO back home in India, I ran it. I used to work with women and children in the villages, and which was great journey because I could support some people who are from poor, poor family backgrounds. I could support them with that embroidery work, and we have a website. Through the website, people could buy that. And during this journey, I was also got involved with spirituality and got very closely inclined towards Brahma Kumaris.
Mm.
And that's how this journey involved. And then I was doing my work, and then parents were looking for boys, and boys things never happened for me because there was not rejected, things didn't work out, I would say, in that context. And then that's how sometime around when I was 36, 37, I decided to move to Australia. And then I applied for my Australia PR. I got my PR, so I moved to Australia. In 2015, I come to Australia, thinking in my mind when I come here, eventually I'll go back to India. But so I did my Master of Social Work for 2 years. In worked also here in child protection. If you guys know about child protection, I worked there till last year November, and then last year I got introduced to coaching, and that's how I got into coaching. I started learning about it, and all that things happen in coaching. And then I worked in the community sector or all that, and then now I'm fully involved in my coaching business. So social work is like coach and social work, they blend very well because you can do so many things. So this is the journey which I shared about how I've come a long way, and now I'm more into spiritual journey, like more following my spirituality path, which I really love that path.
Yes, I I know a little bit about the spiritual path that you're on, and I'm looking forward to learning more from you. So actually, can you tell us the name? You mentioned the Brahma Kumaris is the spiritual path that you're following. Can you tell us more about what the Brahma Kumaris are all about? What do they believe? What does it mean for you to be a part of the Brahma Kumaris?
Yeah. No, thank you very much. I would share that. So Brahma Kumaris is basically, it's an organization based in India. And although they have centers all over the world, and they basically do meditation soul conscious. And as you guys know that we are too much into body and we don't look after our souls. Souls is the one that is moving us around, because when somebody dies, soul goes, body is useless. So see, we work on the soul. So soul basically has a journey, right? 7 type of souls. So basically remain in soul conscious. If I have a connection with you right now, I'm having a connection. I'm not seeing you as a body. I see you as a soul, and I'm having that soul to soul connection. And being that soul, I connect myself from here to the supreme being. And that is also a form of a soul, and in the soul world. And that never dies, never takes the form of the body. It's just like pure soul. So because you remember, Shamia, that we like love, we
Yeah.
like joy, right?
Yeah.
We don't want uneasiness life. We want all this happy. So soul is basically happy, and to make that soul more happy, because so many things are happening, our soul is getting rotten, like things are happening around our souls also, we're getting affected, right?
Right.
And but in that process, we people have forgot, or we forgot our joy, happiness, right? We forgot, right? We've gone more into other things, material things. We got involved too much into material things. And this is basically, this is a tech, I would say it's a technique, or it's like having a soul conscious awareness, that you connect with that supreme being who is in the soul world.
Mm.
And you also take the qualities, because there's got 7 qualities, and you take those qualities and become like that soul, right? That
Ah.
supreme being, right?
What are some of the qualities that you are referring to?
Yeah, the qualities are basically, there are seven qualities. um what do you call that? Happiness,
Ah.
peace, um joy, and then you get content, because that's really important, content. And then you have what do you call that, you are lust free,
Mm.
anger free, greed free, and these are the qualities a soul has it. And over the years, because this world is round and we're coming all these years, right? And as you know, according to Hindu mythology, at this point we are in Sangam Yuga.
Yeah.
There is 4 cycles, and at this point we are in Sangam Yuga. Sangam Yuga, so many things are happening around us, if we know it, right? And how to get ourselves out of that things doesn't affect us. If we have that soul connection, if
Mm.
these things, what is happening outside, it's not going to affect us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So basically the goal of the Brahma Kumaris is to develop greater soul consciousness so you can be in more peace and joy and happiness and be greed free and what the you said the other two qualities also. So basically live your best, most wonderful life. That's so amazing. That's what
Yeah,
I want too, right? And
yeah,
you mentioned one of the main practices of the Brahma Kumaris for how they develop the soul consciousness in their way of living is through practicing meditation.
yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is a awesome journey, because I've been in this Brahma Kumari since the age of 19, and
Mm,
today I'm 43, 44, so it's a long journey. But in Brahma Kumaris, let's be practical and honest with you guys here. There is some food habits, you have to adapt that also. And we don't take onions and garlic. We don't take non-veg. All those things we don't take, and we don't eat outside food also, because let's be, I think so most of us will resonate with me this one. We go out, we eat food outside. Somebody is cooking food for us. If they're angry, they're going to cook that food for us. We're going to take that angry in ourselves,
mm,
right? We go out, right? He needs money, and that day he's making that food with that money thought. When we eat that, money will come in that thought.
mm,
So it's going to affect us. You must have resonated with me this one. We go out, eat food, and we've eaten lovely food, but next day we get food poisoning.
Mm.
It's just because with that thought process or something, you know, that person was going through. Because when we make, we will make with love, and
Yeah.
we will try to offer to our God Almighty, take the vibrations and then put it. And then it's a difference. So kind of these practices also, they teach
Yeah.
us, why it is important for the soul.
Yes, I remember one of the Brahma Kumaris that I have the pleasure of knowing. I really
Mhm,
love her.
mhm,
I call her Vinuji. So
mhm.
Vinuji explained to me that, for her, the cooking process, the food preparation process is in itself a meditation. And
Yes.
similarly, the eating of the food is also a form of meditation. And so, like and you cannot, and because the meditation process is so important for them to engage in, like every moment of your life that you're living, you're trying to live it like a meditation. And
Yeah.
so it's very important that you take every opportunity that you have
Yeah.
to engage in the deepest meditation you can. And so that includes, like, food is such a big part of our lives, such an important part of our lives. So why lose this opportunity of being in meditation when you're preparing your food also?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
And we can do it easily. We can do it because when we are cooking our meals, we can play some music, which is like a meditation or our almighty food, things around that. You can, and look at it, the vibration will go in, and how will you feel? You feel awesome.
Yeah. And not to mention that it's also extremely healthy, the way
Yeah,
that you eat and the way that you prepare your food. You're able to make sure that everything you're eating is very healthy for you, and also socially responsible and environmentally responsible,
yeah,
because that's another concern, right? That a lot of times when we go to eat out, we can't control what ingredients people are using. We can't control like the quality of the food.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then on top of that, they might be cooking and preparing the food with negative mental attitude and so forth. So there's so many um, negative things that could potentially affect
yeah,
affect the food. Plus you lose the opportunity to do your meditation in that
yeah,
context.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I actually really, really love and appreciate this discipline that the Brahma Kumaris have. It's
Yeah, it's
beautiful.
a discipline. Yeah, it's a quite discipline, and like some people get surprised in Australia. Also, I'm following this discipline because we have to get up at 3:30 in the morning, do our meditation. And well, Sami, I just want to tell you that I've got a meditation room also in my house.
Yeah.
So I'm so much dedicated to this path. I love this path so much. And because this what I believe now, whatever I am today is just because of this path.
Yeah.
I give my credit to them. So, and of course, family is later, but first I give them path. And then, Sami, I want to share, when I was coming to Australia, because none of my family is here in Australia, I was coming. I got him with me. I tell him, you come with me. I'm going to live with you. And that's what happened. So he's the one who's with me all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can say it's like a belief, or it's like, kind of those things, it, right, how it is,
Yes.
in our Indian culture. So much things are ingrained in us.
Yes.
For us, almighty is everything.
Yes, indeed, indeed. And that's, I must say, like, there is a Brahma Kumari's center actually just a few miles from where I live.
Wow,
And
that's great.
yeah, it's really wonderful. And one of the things that I love also very, very much about Brahma Kumaris is just how much they support each other as a community, like anything you need in the community, people are there for each other. And that's just also really beautiful.
And then I would just want to add one more thing.
Yeah.
Brahma Kumaris teach their meditation free. They don't charge.
Yes.
If you
That's
go to
right.
world, people are charging money for that,
Yes.
and which is so good that they don't charge you for anything. Though, even if you go to their center, they don't even ask for money from you. They'll just say, okay, come, relax, enjoy, have good time, here, So that's what I like about them. The great thing about this, that they have got something and they're giving to people free.
Yes.
So which is so great. Yeah.
Exactly. They
We
have
should be grateful of such people, around us.
indeed, indeed. It's like that heart of service and just
Yeah.
selfless service. I
Yeah.
just love it.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you so much for sharing more about the Brahma Kumaris with us.
Yeah.
Um, let me see. We have a few more minutes. Would you like to do a quick live meditation demo, perhaps?
Yeah, I will do it. If you guys are ready for me, I will do it.
Yeah, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Maybe for 5 minutes or so, and then we can talk
Okay.
a little bit and wrap up after
Okay.
that.
So is it okay if I say something right now before
Sure,
we start the
sure,
meditation?
absolutely.
Okay.
Go for it.
So remember, I just want to tell you guys um there are four types of thoughts. And because thoughts are the ones we need to control, right? So one is the positive thoughts, negative thoughts, necessary thoughts, and what do you call that? I forgot. Negative, positive, necessary thoughts, and wasteful thoughts.
Wasteful, you said.
Wasteful thoughts. So positive thoughts, you feel good when you think about those thoughts. That makes good. Negative thoughts, you feel angry. That makes you jealousy. Those are the thoughts, negative thoughts. And necessary thoughts, like I have to cook my dinner. That's your thought. That's a necessary thought. That's a routine. So those are thoughts. And the wasteful thoughts, where you are thinking about the past, present, and future.
Mm,
Because we can't go back to past and take it. Present, we can't spoil because of the past and because of the future. We don't know the next minute. So it's better living this. Why we want to think about those thoughts? So before this meditation, I just want to give these thoughts to you guys because we all can check on those thoughts. We know those thoughts. We know those whole thoughts. We actually know. Everybody knows about those thoughts. Which are the thoughts mind is we bringing in our mind. So this one concept I wanted to give. Another concept I want to give you guys, and it's an analogy which I share with most of my people about thoughts. Um, you live in a house, your own house. That's a safety. That's a safety for you. I come to your house. You say, I don't need you because I don't know you. Why you've come to my house? You won't let me in house, come in my house. You will never ever. You say, I don't know you. You please go. You will shut the door. You'll say, bye bye, tata. I don't know. Right? Because that's your home. You won't let. Right? Come in. So
right.
same way, thoughts, they are coming in your brain.
Mm,
It's you have to put a stop to them. No, I don't need you. Go away. If you do it for continuous 21 days, I can guarantee you your thoughts will go away. The waste thoughts, they just negative thoughts, they'll just go. You need to put, people say in meditation, we can't do meditation because thoughts were coming. But you need to say to those thoughts, stop. I'm enjoying this moment. I need to enjoy this moment. It's like use that analogy. When you're not letting anyone inside your house, same, you can't let, it's your brain. You are the driver of that brain. Why
mm,
you want to put those thoughts inside your brain? Can't you say simple the way you said it with certainty, with that forceful, you're not letting that person come inside your house. Same way you can say to those thoughts, stop,
mm,
stop. If you say with that force, they are not going to come. They'll go away because they'll say, I don't have the space for them in my brain. So most of the people say that they can't focus, they can't do. It's just because of those thoughts. If we start practicing 21 days, I can guarantee you 22nd, you will not have any thoughts. So this is what I wanted to explain, that before we get into our meditation, have these concepts around in your brain and practice and apply. So um, that's I wanted to explain. Is it okay if we do meditation now?
yes, yes, let's do it.
Okay. So sit comfortably, relax wherever you are, on your chair, if you're walking, to walk, listen, just breathe normal. Now, when you take a deep breath, remember your belly bottom should hurt when you take that breathe in. And then when you take it out, you need to take it out like a whistle. Okay. So we'll do 3 times. Let's try. And try to hold it even for a few seconds. And then this is a practice you get in. So why we do breathing? Because so many things are happening around us. We want to normalize ourselves, our breathing. So that once you normalize our breathing, then we can do things around us. So that's why. You want to close your eyes, you can. If you want to open your eyes, we do open eye meditation. In Brahma Kumaris, we do meditation is open eye. We don't close our eyes. And hold it. See the belly bottom is tiny, and then do it one more time. Hold it. Do it one more time. Hold it and release it. Just breathe normal. We'll do the visualization. We'll just go for a short trip and we'll come back, to the room then. Wherever you are, just visualize. This is all visualization in your mind, okay? Everything is mind, right? Thoughts come, tell them, sorry, I don't have space for you, okay? Just visualize that you're walking in the forest, your favorite forest. As you walk in the forest, there are leaves on the floor and they're making sound. And you go in the forest. Just visualize being dressed up, you're wearing good clothes, you're wearing something, or you're just walking yourself by your own self. No one is with you. It's you who is going in the forest, whichever your favorite forest. Just go in there. As you go in, you see a river, water, and that water is blue color. Just visualize that you see it. And when you see it there, and you see a log also there next to that river, just go there, see the surroundings around you. Just see yourself, nobody else. Just see yourself. Now sit on the log and this water is crossing. Just, just see the smell of the water, the blue water. Just take that vibes around that into yourself. Just take it to yourself. Feel that place. So while you're sitting there, just visualize yourself as now being a point of light here, point of light. So when being a point of light, just visualize that light is like vibrating inside your body. The vibration is generating, and that vibration, the point of light, is generating to your muscles, body parts, everything. Just visualize that light and connect yourself, that light, with Almighty, whosoever you believe, your God, anything. Just connect that light with that. And feel that light, his light, or your Almighty's light. It's just vibrating that inside your body. If you have a pain or anything happening inside your body, just visualize that is going with that light. It's going out. That is making you peace, joy. Just visualize that. This is a small meditation which I'm doing. Just giving you guys experience. Any thoughts come during this, just say thank you. We'll address later on. Just enjoy this moment because you are connected with your Almighty, whichever you believe. Just vibrate each and body cells of your body. Just connect deep, deep into that. Anything, tensions, anything happening around your body, just feel that they are gone. And remember, say thank you to your feet because they are holding you for so many years. Just say thank you to them. Just give more vibrations towards your feet because they're holding you. Say thank you. Visualize you are there in front of the Lord book in the river. Just visualize and enjoy this moment. And whenever you feel any stress, anything, emotions are happening up and down, if you do it maybe twice or maybe twice in a day, this will help you immensely. It takes 2 minutes, not more than that. Just remember you are a light here, and this light has connected with the Almighty and bringing His vibrations on you. And visualize being in the forest. Whenever you guys are ready, you can come back to them. There are many, many meditations, but I'm just, at this point, I just want to give you that experience. So hope some experience, and this experience has something to make for the viewers, of,
Yeah.
which is great. I love doing meditation, and it's amazing. It's an amazing journey.
Indeed. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
that. It was lovely. I feel even more calm and happy now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I don't want to break the energy of the wonderful feeling that we're in now. So we'll wrap up for today here, but everyone, we are going to have Preeti come back and share more of her amazing wisdom and more about the work that she's doing now as a coach. So I will look forward to having you again, Preeti, very, very
Thank you
soon.
very much. Thank you very much, and thank you, viewers, and you have a good time. Please remember, meditate is important. Even this will good for you guys. Thank
Yes,
you very much for having me.
yes. And the last thing I'll mention for everyone is that we will put links in the show notes. Preeti, I believe you have a weekly meditation
Yes, yeah.
session that you do online for free
Yeah,
for
yeah.
everyone. So we'll put the link of that and other your website link and so forth, so people can get in touch with you and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy to serve you. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Hey, thanks for tuning into this episode. Hope you're getting value out of it. For your information, this episode has been sponsored by the Happiness 101 program. Are you a change maker, coach, trainer, or healer? Are chains of fear holding you back from making the impact and income you desire? Using a unique combination of positive psychology and the spiritual wisdom of our most effective change makers, the Happiness 101 program helps you break through your limiting beliefs and manifest the abundance and success you desire with fun and ease. Interested? Book a free Happiness 101 exploration call with me, your happiness expert, Samia Bano. Just use my online calendar link in the show notes.